Hi, everybody. Tonight, we're doing Sunk. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Sapphire Eris, hello. Congratulations on getting first. My name is Santi. Welcome back. Second. Well done. Tree, hello. Tree, remind me, I'm going to make you a VIP. Can I just do it right now? VIP/VIP Tree 84. Unable to add VIP. Well, okay. Well, I will make you a VIP here, Tree. Thank you guys for being here. We are playing, we're doing Spooktober games tonight. This is a game from the Spooktober VN Jam. Thank you, Tree. Thank you for being awesome and being here. Sapphire, I'm so sorry that you have a migraine. Or I had one this morning and I had to call out of work. So I feel your pain. I hope you feel better soon. So tonight it's Sunk, and then we're going to talk to the developers. That'll be Ryan and Josh. They're going to join us here. And then after that, we're going to do another VN called A Witch is Getting Married. And we will be joined by Benjamin Feinstein and Eli Hirsch. So hopefully they are all they will all find out that this is going on, and they will join us here soon. But I'm going to just dive right into this. We have limited time. I have not played this game. This was recommended to me by Mistershins, who played it and was glowing about it. And of course, I trust Mistershins with all my heart. She's my wife, after all. So we're gonna dive in and play Sunk. So here we go. Just a reminder tonight: everything except the first redeem has been turned off, and that's just to limit interruptions and save time. So we don't have any of the special redeems that we usually have. Those will be back tomorrow when we do some Dragon Quest III. So sorry to anybody that was looking for some redeems. Don't have them tonight, but they will be back. And thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. These streams are very special. So it warms my heart and makes me super grateful for you guys to show up to these. I really, really appreciate it. I trust her too, says Tree, a fellow hook hustler. Absolutely. Yeah, you can't deny the hook hustlers. Okay. And plus, like if you ran into the hook hustlers in a dark alley, you wouldn't want to cross them. Incredulous devs, we're here. Incredulous, thank you for being here. Which dev are you? Are you Ryan or Eli or or Ben or Josh, or all of them, all on one account? In any case, thank you for being here. And Ryan in chat. Hi, hello, Ryan. Thank you for being here so much. I appreciate you guys. And thank you for letting us play your game. I'm really excited to see what's behind here. Mistershins told me that it was going to make me think of my own childhood and the Goonies. And I'm really, really, usually I would kind of check things out, kind of know what I was going to do, but I'm going in completely blind here. So forgive me if I make any big mistakes. Josh is sending vibes through ESP. Okay, so we may just have Ryan tonight from the dev team, and that is okay. That is more than enough. You are enough. So, and speaking of Mistershins, she is passing by my microphone right now, shutting off all my lights so I can't see. Okay, with all that, let's get into the game. Stream audio is going to be hit and miss here, so if anybody has any complaints about audio or any suggestions, please let me know. If you can't hear something, just give me a heads up. That would be nice. Tree says, hi, Mistershins.
Hi, Tree.
Incredulous says, I think Josh is going to join from his personal Twitch. Oh, fancy. He's got his own personal Twitch. That'll be great. Turn off that big light 100%, says Tree. You and Mistershins and Tree are on the same page. I keep forgetting things. ADHD, everybody. Don't get it. Spooktober. So this will be coming up every 15 minutes or so, but I'm pinning it at the top of the chat. if you want to play one of these games, and you should, go to the itch.io link there, and you can search the game in the little search box to the left, and you can play it. And if you play it, please rate it. It helps the developers with the jam. The jam ends, the judging for the jam ends at the end of the month, end of October. So the more community ratings that they get, the more downloads they get, the better off they are. So if you have the inkling to play one of these, and I really recommend that you give it a shot, go to that link, and you can find the games there. And any other games. There's 274 games. 72. 272 games. A lot of games. And this is really cool because these are brand new games. They were just made last month. And outside of maybe the occasional submitted demo, these are like from people who, in the future, many of them will be developers of games going forward. And so you're playing
in the future.
They already are. They already are. But what I'm saying is, like, those bigger games, like, these are the people that go on to join, big game companies and work on the games that, the big AAA games that you play. These people will go there, and you're playing their first works in some cases.
I'm feeling invalidated.
Yo, you feel? Do you want to give it a shot?
No.
Dr. Knack, thank you for the lurk while at work. Dr. Knack, I hope you are safe at work. I hope you are not in the ED. You probably are in the ED. Take it easy, Dr. Knack. Thank you for being here. Okay, we're going to start Sunk, everybody. Here we go. What happened? Josh, hello! Thank you for being here, Josh. Appreciate it. All right, little dude, you gonna be okay? Oh, you're gonna be okay. Looks like I need to use my keyboard. Just lie back down for me, if you wouldn't mind. I'm 28. Okay, big little dude in his late 20s. You've got a concussion, so I need you to... Where's Bree? I don't know who that is. All right, let's slow this down a bit, dude. I don't want you walking just yet. Bree? Oh my God, she's still in the apartment. Oh, yeah, I don't think anyone's getting in the apartment right now. Sorry, got a quick volume adjustment here. Oh, it looks okay on that end. A tree with the popcorn. Benaria, hello. 2 days earlier. Bree's arriving tomorrow. Oh my God, it's filthy in here. Heartstream, thank you for the lurk. It's fine. She's seen worse. Just gonna knock the music volume down a hair. Let's see, how do we get to, options. Music is beautiful, though, isn't it? How about right there? Is that better? Artstream, thanks for the lurk. Benaria, how's it going? Did you just hit your keyboard? Okay. Resume. She's seen worse. Things to do today. Clean the apartment, optional. Get some paint from the art supply pop-up at Anchored Coffee. That's definitely priority one. Oh, I can move around. Look at this.
Ballard!
Morning.
Where are you off to?
Coffee shop. Gonna grab some paint.
They ain't supposed to put paint in coffee.
Nah, they've got like a little pop-up right now with art supplies. Fenaria says, I am good. I'm glad you're good, Fenaria.
Huh? Guess they'll just do anything these days.
I think it's like a community thing. Little pop-ups for hobbies and crafts. Last month it was macrame. I made a keychain.
Well, have fun. Don't mix up your paint and your coffee.
Okay, we're in 2A. Gotta remember that. Oh, hello.
Hello, Ballard.
Morning, Louise.
Morning for you, maybe. I've been up since 5:30.
It's still technically morning.
For all of 7 more minutes. You know, I didn't live to be 102 by sleeping all day.
You're not 102.
Prove it.
You're like 75 max.
I'll be 81 in November. But it's fun yanking your chain sometimes.
A very young 81. Still so sassy.
I keep you on your toes.
That you do.
It was nice seeing you, Ballard.
You too. Okay, gotta find this coffee shop. Anchored Coffee. My man. Hey, Tyler. What can I get you, brother? No coffee today. I'm just here for some paint. Very nice. Paint's over on that rack there. Let me know when you find something and I'll help you check out. Okay? Rack. I didn't see a rack. Nope, that must have been the rack. Ooh, iridescent. This'll look great. Oops. Oh, I can jump. Hello. Find everything you need? Oh, yeah. There's this really cool iridescent blue. It catches a light and gets kind of shimmery. Very cool. Painting like a sky or an ocean or something? Not sure yet. I'm still figuring that out. You should paint like a big mountain in the sky floating on like an island. Maybe have a waterfall pouring off the side and then a big whale flying underneath. That would be pretty sick. Wow, yeah, that does sound cool. You can have that one for free. This is what it's like. So a little bit of mistershins lore here, just on the side. This is what it's like when like I was an art major, and you tell people like that you're going to paint something, and they give you ideas like there's always somebody that does this. I love this. The paint or the idea? Oh, sorry, the idea is free. Paint's going to be $13. Got it. Thanks, Tyler. Got my paint. Now back to the apartment. Take care, brother. All right, that was easy. How did I jump? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, we're gonna jump. Just jump a little. Oh, I'm on the roof. Whoops. Past my apartment. Okay, mural. Wall mural. Mural on my wall. Been standing here for like 4 hours. Oh, I've been standing here for like 4 hours and I haven't even painted anything yet. What can I do with iridescent blue? Oh, thank you for shouting out Sapphire Eris. Black and One, hello. Thank you for being here, sir. Jeans. Just like a big pair of pants. Or a bunch of small pairs of pants. No, that's stupid. Bluebirds? Blueberries. A bluebird eating blueberries? No, that'll just look like one big blue blob. Oh, why is this so hard? Maybe I need to sketch some more ideas out. Better to plan this out on paper than to have to redo everything if it comes out bad. Black, thank you for shouting out Dr. Knack. Okay, blue. Complementary colors are orange or maybe like a yellow. Is that gonna be too bright? Could do like flowers or something. Flowers are cliche. I can't be the flower mural guy. If I was better at proportions, I could do some people, maybe in a field of flowers. Maybe I need to practice drawing people. I should do some gesture drawing today, and then I can tackle this tomorrow. Toma, hello. Wow, everybody's playing through the Spooktober Novel Jam thing. Yes, Toma, join us. Join us. Toma, nice to see you, sir. Could I get a shout out for Toma? Oh, thank God. I mean, oh no. Power outage. Is it just me? Or the whole building? Better go check. Okay, gotta go back to the door. I haven't looked at my apartment. Look at my apartment. It's so painterly. Okay. Dinga, hello. Black, thank you for shouting everybody out.
Power's out.
Yeah, seems like maybe the whole building. I'm gonna check on Louise next.
Got some bourbon?
Oh, it's not a question.
Got some bourbon. Gonna climb onto the roof and kick back until the power's back on. Wanna come with?
The roof?
Sure. No power, no rules. Nice view from up there, too.
Let me talk to Louise first. Isn't it kind of funny, like, if the power goes out, we treat it sometimes like a vacation? Hey, Louise. Your power out too?
Oh, yes, but it's no bother. I've got plenty of candles. I'm about to have a coffee. If you'd like to join me?
Coffee? At night?
Caffeine has no power over me.
Do you have tea?
Yes, I have tea. Let me know if you'd like to join me.
Okay, do we want bourbon or tea? No rules guy on the roof or tea with our 87-year-old lady. I'm kind of more of a tea guy. It doesn't matter what time of day. So let's go with tea. Let me think about it. Sure.
This is nice. It's nice having the power go out every now and then. Slows things down.
That's what I was just saying, wasn't it? Yeah, it is nice. No, too much to do. No, let's go with yeah, it is nice. It is nice. Fool, thank you for the lurk. Got to work out, but I'll be back. Thank you.
You do so much running around. You're always going somewhere.
I like to stay busy. Got a ton of projects.
That's nice. Keep your mind sharp. Did I tell you I used to play in the orchestra?
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. That's so cool. What did you play? What orchestra? Let's do what orchestra first?
Maple Park Symphony Orchestra.
Oh, I saw them when I was a kid. Maybe I saw you.
Maybe you did. I was just as glamorous then as I am now.
I don't doubt it.
I had a big beehive hairdo for a minute. It was very stylish at the time.
Sure, you really stood out.
They made me change it because I lost my balance and knocked over the gong.
Your hair was that big?
And I put a ton of energy into my playing. My hair was flying all over the place. It was great. They hated me.
Orchestras need more chaos anyway.
Hear, hear. You're an artist too, aren't you?
Yeah, I paint mostly.
That's wonderful. I'd love to see some of your paintings.
I haven't done much painting lately. I'm working on a mural on my living room wall, though.
Oh, they let you paint on the wall.
I think I'm gonna have to paint over it when I move out. But I want to do more large format stuff, so this is great practice.
Of course. I love to see it when it's finished. Is it almost done? Almost. I'm a little stuck, but once I figure out a few details, it should all fall into place. I'm sure it will be lovely. You're a very talented artist. Oh, thank you. You haven't even seen my art. I just know these things, one artist to another. Real recognize real. What? Nothing. Black, thanks for shouting out the fool. Looks like the lice are back on. That was fast. I'm sure you need to get back to whatever you were doing. I can stay a little while longer. Yeah, I should get back. I'll go check our guy on the roof with the bourbon. Got a bit more I want to do tonight. Well, I won't keep you. Thanks for this. I enjoy your company. You too, Louise. And thank you for the tea. Oh, it's late. I should get some rest for tomorrow. Okay? Rest, rest, rest. We sleep on the bed, apparently. Time to sleep. Morning already? Bree should be on her way. Better go meet her at the bus stop. To the bus stop. Oh, is he gonna be mad because I ditched him on the roof? Morning! Gotta run, I'll see you around. Okay. Oh, my wife is walking by. All hail Widershins. Say hi to Louise. Good morning, Ballard. Hi, Louise. I'm in a hurry, but I'll talk to you later. Rush, rush, rush. Don't hurt yourself. Okay. Bus stop. Where's the bus stop? Got a church, a thrift store, a statue of a founding city member, maybe? Oh, the bus stop. Excuse me, ma'am, it's illegal for you to stand here. All hail, says Incredulous. Okay, sorry, I was coughing a little bit, so I muted the mic there. Okay, call the cops. I am a cop. You'll never take me alive. Good to see you, Bal. You too. How was the ride over? Not bad. It's only like 40 minutes. That's not far at all. You should visit more. You sound like Mom. Brianna, why don't you come visit? Brianna, why don't you come visit me? That's the best I can do. Hey, welcome Widershins to the chat. Wow, nailed it. This is why you're my least favorite child and Ballard is my favorite. Yeah, she has said that. Wait, really? Of course not, dummy. Well, welcome back to Cedar Creek. Let me read that again. Well, welcome back to Cedar Creek. It's the same, mostly. Can we grab coffee? I haven't had any yet, and I'm exhausted. You've had a grueling 40 minutes of travel. Exactly. Want to go to Anchored? You can say hi to Tyler. Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, let's go. She doesn't jump if I jump. Oh, I just passed it. Now she's jumping. Hey, is that Bree? Oh my God, hi. Thought you moved. I did. I'm back visiting Ballard. Very nice. Well, it's good to see you. You too, Ballard. What can I get you guys? Do you guys still do the lavender latte? Not right now. That was a seasonal thing for spring. Oh, duh. Forget it's been like 5 months since I was here. No worries. Just means you gotta come visit us again next spring. Oh, you're gonna have it again next year? For you? Of course.
Flair just subscribed for 4 months.
Kneeflare, thank you
Shins.
so much. Lord Shins. Kneeflare, thank you so much for the very generous subscribe. Can I get a shout out for Kneeflare? Kneeflare, I was just looking over your YouTube videos and you featured, you know you prominently feature in one of my Did You Know shorts? Anyway, everybody give Kneeflare a follow.
You know what? This is actually a good time. We have to do our first commercial break. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run it, and we'll take a quick break, just 3 minutes, and I will see you in 180 seconds. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that ad break. Let's continue. For you, of course. I'll just do the vanilla then. And what can I get you? I'm gonna do a mocha. But decaf. I stopped doing caffeine. Makes me anxious. Thank you, Toma. Thank goodness, stupid commercials. Oh, I love the soundtrack too. Woodacre says, I love the soundtrack in this game. Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. And is this guy hitting on my sister? It's just like, I'm right here. That's my sister, guy. Tyler. That's okay. Whatever. You know what? She's her own person. She can figure it out. Caffeine makes me anxious. Decaf mocha? Yeah. Got it. 1 chocolate milk. You want that in a sippy cup or with like a crazy loopy straw? Shut up. Can I really get a crazy straw? Nah, sorry, brother. Maybe we'll make them like a seasonal thing, like the lavender. I would be here every day. Not joking. Oh yeah? They'd be really popular. Oh, that actually reminds me. I'm happy you guys caught me. Today's my last day.
What? Yeah, like 3 more hours and I'm out of here. No. I mean, good for you, but no. Where are you going? Fire Academy. Is that where you learn how to set things on fire? Close. I'm gonna put them out. I'll be on the other team. The team that's not fire. That's so cool, though. Good for you. Withershin says, we lived in Portland, Oregon through most of the aughts, and the music and the themes in this game all feel super nostalgic and sweet to me and recall those times. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. I definitely feel like we're just outside of Portland. Or maybe on, you know, maybe in, I don't know, St. Helens or one of the seas. Yeah, Astoria. Yeah, it's totally Astoria, isn't it, Wittershins? Incredulous says, Pacific Northwest for life. Are you guys from the Northwest? That tracks. I lived in Portland for 2 years. Pacific Northwest was a huge inspiration for this game. Well, you guys nailed it. You guys have it going here. Seattle. Ah, okay. My brother lived in Seattle for a long time. Sorry, guys. I was muted. Can I roll back? Or is it too late? Nope, that's okay. Let's just continue. Rest in peace, Mr. Shims. No rollback. Okay. All right, well, not if I kidnap him and force him to stay. He's trying hard to limit how much clacky you get from my keyboard in the background. That's right. Wittershins. Yeah, you can hear it, can't you? Pretty sure you just go to jail. You shouldn't do that. You're not the boss of me. I'm a grown man. 1 chocolate milk for Ballard. They forgot the crazy straw. And a vanilla latte for Bree. Take care, guys. See you around? Hopefully. What do you want to do? Tree says I'm just north of there in BC. Oh, how cool, Tree. I used to drive up there for auditions too, in Vancouver. The barista snark is so real, says Wittershins. Yep. Let's walk around town a bit. It's been a while since I've seen everything. Welcome to Ballard's Cedar Creek Tours. Get ready to experience the 100% factual and well-researched history of this beautiful town. Remember, all of your guides work for tips. I can't wait. All right, let's go look at Ballard. Ballard, Washington. Tree says I was in Vancouver most of my life, but I left about 10 years ago. Too expensive. Oh, it is an expensive city, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Our first stop is Anchored Coffee. You were just here. It's still part of the tour. Is it named after this huge anchor? Or did they put an anchor out front because it's called Anchored? There's literally no way to know. But we could ask Tyler. No way to know. Moving on. Let's go back this way.
Let's talk to Louise.
Oh, hello, Brianna.
Hi, Louise. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. I miss seeing your beautiful smile.
Oh, you're sweet. What about my smile?
It's fine. Oh, Ballard. Did you get a chance to watch that movie I was telling you about? The one with that pretty young woman. She was in that other movie with the dog. Not yet. Still trying to figure out what movie it is. It'll come to one of us eventually.
Divine inspiration.
I don't think that was what it was called.
Yeah, me neither. All right. Maybe we go talk to our guy up here.
Morning! You hear they're gonna raise the rent again?
Ew, they just did that a few months ago.
Last year, yeah.
That was last year? Okay, Ballard has ADHD. Time means nothing.
Yeah, July.
Time moves quick.
Oh, hey, stranger. Almost didn't recognize you.
Hey, Kev.
How's the city treating you?
Not bad. Got a new job. It pays well. I'm enjoying it. It's nice to be back, though.
We kept the building nice for you. Well, still standing anyway.
Very kind. Thank you. Knee flare. Okay. We could check out our apartment, but we want a tour, right? So, apparel. Our next stop is this weird boutique clothes place. There's never anybody inside. They're closed every time I walk by. Oh my God. I'm getting Northwest PTSD here. But do you know how they managed to stay open? How? I don't know. I was asking you. Our next stop is the Cedar Creek Locks. Forgot about the locks. These are so cool. Looks like the locks are open for a boat right now, so we can't get across. We haven't checked out the west side of town yet. Let's do that and then come back. Okay, good idea. Oh, we can go through the tunnel? Welcome to the next stop on our tour. Kneeflare says, ADHD and tracking time follows right. That was just a few months ago I last played Resident Evil 2. Turns out it was 15 months ago I last played. Yep. The historic Cedar Creek Underground. 100 years ago, Cedar Creek was called Cedar Hill. Because we're on a hill.
Vile Council just raided with 4 views.
Vile Council? Quick shout out for Vile Council, everybody. Vile, thank you for the raid, sir. Hello and welcome. Video life is game. I enjoy gaming publicly for some reason. You guys please give Vile a follow. Vile is just back and streaming from an international vacation. Thank you for the raid, sir. What were you guys playing? So anybody from Vile's stream that doesn't know me, I'm mistershins. I play games with stories. Right now we're doing Sunk. This is a Spooktober VN Jam game. And the developers are here. We're going to talk to them right after. Sea of Thieves! Oh, were you playing with Atari? Fantastic. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, sir. How cool. I hope you guys plundered a lot. Yar. Yeah, we're just playing through Sunk, and we're gonna have a little talk with the developers after here. Thank you for being here. So much plundering. I'm so glad. So does that mean Atari is here too? If I try and shout out Atari, will he come up? Nope, not this time. Okay, maybe next time. Well, Lyle, thank you so much. We're gonna go ahead and continue with the game here. Really appreciate the raid. I should say if you are tired and you need to go de-stream, please don't feel pressure to stay. But I'm so happy to have you here, and so happy you're back from your vacation. Thank you again for being here, for bringing your people over. Okay. Why did they change the name? Cedar Hill was named for its founders, Bartholomew Cedar and Silas Hill. Not true. When Silas Hill passed away, his son, Silas Creek, took his place as co-mayor. So they changed the town name to match. His son had the same first name and different last name. It was a very progressive time. Vile says, nice to be back. Thanks, Shinzi. Follow me inside. Watch your step, and remember, I work for tips. Okay, I actually know this part. 100 years ago, Cedar Hill was destroyed in a great flood. Earthquake? Great earthquake. The town was mostly destroyed. But instead of abandoning their homes, the good people of Cedar Hill decided to rebuild. Right on top of the original town. Oh, this is like underground Seattle. They raised the street level above the old buildings and built a new town right on top. That town, Cedar Creek. You gotta stop stepping on my lines. But yeah, Cedar Creek. So, Mr. Tour Guide, what happened to all the people who lived here? They moved up top. Some of the original businesses survive to this day, just in new buildings. How did they raise the street level? Machines. Oh, of course, machines. Why didn't I think of that? Probably because you're dumb. I thought you worked for tips. I thought you worked for tips. I do. $1,000 is customary. I'm sure it is. Moving on. And this is the restricted area. It's not stable enough to be considered safe for public access. But our VIP tour can take you in there for the low, low price of a pair of bolt cutters. A tour of an unstable earthquake-prone cave? How could I resist? If the tunnel collapses, you'll get to spend even more time with me. And then maybe die. Wow, what a sales pitch. All right, that's as far as this tour goes. Let's head back outside. Watch your head on the low beams, and please remember, I work for tips. We haven't gone to the west side of town yet. Let's go check out City Hall. You're the boss. That's more like it. City Hall. It left her behind. This looks like City Hall. Wait, this the statue. This is the statue of Quentin Dumont. Rude, you missed the anchor. I missed the anchor? Wait, hold on. In the mid-1800s, his hometown was invaded by the English. He led a revolt. He and his compatriots fought for days in the freezing rain, but eventually they succeeded in driving the English away. They were free. Not sure who this dude in the saddle is, though. Oh? I thought this was going to be a serious one. Nope. Now follow me as we head east toward the Cedar Creek Underground and the locks. And please remember, I work for tips. Wait. Did we not do the bus stop? Nope. No Easter eggs. Niefler says, I thought the anchor was the first thing he interacted with on the tour. I thought it was too. Wittershin's backseat gaming. Back again. I just like looking at the anchor. I may have missed that, says Wittershins. Okay, let's try this again. Our last stop is the Cedar Creek locks. I just like looking at the anchor, okay, says Wittershins. That's fine. That's completely fine. The locks were constructed 5 million years ago. I really love Ballard's tour. Nope. They connect Maple Lake to the bay. Since the lake sits above sea level, boats pass through here and ride it like a little water elevator. It's actually not a bad analogy. And that's the tour. Thank you for your patronage, and remember, you work for tips. I'm happy you learned something. The tour was like 40% true at best. I like to keep the tour interesting. Well, it definitely was. Looks like the locks are passable now. Want to cross? Yeah. Want to check out the salmon ladder? The what? You live here. How do you not know about the salmon ladder? Salmon can't use ladders, idiot. They don't have hands. I think he relies on tips, says Tree. I think you might be right, Tree. It's just ahead down that ramp. Come on. Oh. Whoa, how have I never seen this? Because you're not an observant person. They must have just put it in. They must have just put it in. Nope, it's been here for years. It's not even a real ladder. It's for the fish. Since the locks sit between the high water in the lake and the low water in the ocean, salmon need a way to spawn in the summer and fall. So they added this little set of fish steps that the salmon can hop up. There's so many of them. Well, yeah, it's like every salmon. Every salmon on Earth? Cool. Just every salmon from upstream. All salmon return to where they were hatched at the end of the life cycle. Didn't you learn this in, like, 5th grade science? Not at my school. Same school. I don't remember you being there. Lucky you. I wish I could say the same. Incredulous says, if you're ever in Ballard, Seattle, Washington, be sure to check out the locks and fish ladder. They're just as cool in real life. And remember, I work for tips. Thank you, Ryan. A tidbit of lore from the devs, you guys. Okay, so every single salmon swims up this ladder and goes back home? And then what? Fish retirement? Pretty sure they die. Oh. You were hoping for something else? I don't know. That just seems so sad. I don't think it's sad. They get to return back home one more time before they die. Is that why you came back to visit? What? To die? Yeah. No. This isn't really my home anymore anyway. But it was. It was. Think you're ever gonna move? I don't know. I like it here. When you moved here, you said it was going to be a 2-year thing. Yeah, I'm still on track. That was 5 years ago. Ballard has time blindness. He's still on track.
Widget 98 just followed.
The widget, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that very much. I don't think that's true. It's definitely true. I was here for 2 of them. You just don't know how to count. Some stuff came up. I paused the timer for a couple years. So, what are you waiting for? Shins can't relate at all. You be quiet, Witter Shins. I don't need to be called out.
Clack, 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 clack.
What is Ballard waiting for? I've still got stuff to do. Unfinished business, like a ghost. Ooh, do you want to read my screenplay? Honestly? Horrifying. I'll get out of here eventually. Soon. No pressure. But you've said that a bunch before, and I don't really know what soon means with you anymore. Like, I moved here and had a set of goals that I wanted to accomplish. I feel like I need to finish those before I leave. Or what? Or nothing, I guess. When it doesn't feel right. I don't like it. I moved here to work on my art, and if I leave now, then it's like, why did I even come here in the first place? Because you like it here. I do like it here. No one's gonna make you move, Ballard. You could stay here forever if you really wanted to. Hold on 1 second. Got some airplanes overhead. I don't want to stay that long. I'm sure I'll be out of here soon. 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 Tree, thank you for the plane command. I'm gonna head back to the apartment. I'm super tired. Sounds good. I'm gonna sit a little longer. I'll be right behind you. See you at home, Bal. See you soon. Sit, sit, sit. How long are we going to sit? We just leave? Go walk around? Oh. It is raining cats and dogs. Definitely feels like the Northwest. Whoa, the gate is totally smashed open. Hello? Bree? Something doesn't feel right about this. I should check it out just to make sure Bree's not in trouble or anything. Hello? Bree? Bree? I was kidding about the bolt cutters. I don't actually want to go in here. This goes further than I expected. Must be under the apartment by now. That better be you, Bree. Oh no. Earthquake! Bree? Oh my God, she's still in the apartment. Oh yeah, I don't think anyone's getting in that apartment right now. Bree? Ballard! Oh, thank God. Jeez, the apartment sunk into a giant sinkhole. Hang on, I'm coming over. Dude, I don't think that's a great idea. Are you all right? I'm fine. I'm so happy you're okay. Sunk? As in sunk? It's sunk? Ah, it's synced. So it's not just a clever name. Wait, where are we gonna stay? Oh, okay, we'll get to it. I'm so happy you're okay. What the hell were you doing down there? There was something in the underground. Thought maybe it was you. I went to check it out, but then... Earthquake. Yeah. Don't scare me like that. Scare you? I literally just went straight home. Well, something was down there. I'm sure it was just the ground shifting. Maybe a foreshock. Maybe. Ryan says, might have to rename it, It Done Sank. It gone, done, and sank, so the sunk was foretold, says Neeflair. Widershins, will you quiet down over there? Yes. Maybe. All right, folks, we've got some cots set up in the shop. You're all welcome to spend the night here until your building gets sorted out. Thank you. Nice to see you stuck around. Disaster response is kind of my thing. I'm happy you're able to help. Me too. I'm so happy everyone is safe. Glad you made it out all right. What is this? We go to sleep. I want to talk to Bree first. I'm all wound up. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep. Time for bed? Yes or no? Not yet? I mean, what else could we do? We could go take a look around. So he was right about the old city being buried, says Neeflair. Let's say not yet. Let's see if we can we go outside? We've talked to everybody. Doesn't look like we can go outside. Yep. Okay, I guess it's time for bed. Yes. Ugh, what a day. We'll deal with all of this in the morning. What a night. Should go see what everyone's up to. He's the last one up. What's the damage? I don't know yet. Looks like the construction foreman is over there. You should go ask them. Morning, you live here? Yeah, I'm in 2A. Top floor. Oh, top floor, lucky you. You're still kind of peeking out the top of the sinkhole. What are you guys gonna do? City hired us to try and lift the whole building out. You can do that? With a little bit of elbow grease and a ton of taxpayer money, yeah. Probably. We'll see. How long will that take? Best case, like a week. We're gonna try hoisting it up with a big old winch. See if that does the trick. How's that supposed to work? You should try a crane. You should tie a bunch of balloons to the roof. I don't want to give suggestions to the professionals. I feel like this is the realest Pacific Northwest stuff in the game, to be honest, as Wittershins. It's because Wittershins is a California native. Maybe, I don't know. Lift it up a few feet at a time, put some blocks or risers underneath. Repeat until we're out of the hole. That seems dangerous. Why don't you leave this to the pros? In the meantime, it's safe for everyone to go back into the building. It's structurally sound, it's just in a hole. Wow, really? Yeah, you're lucky. Usually this kind of fall would have smashed the whole building to pieces. Guess this place has good bones. Ryan says I lived in LA for the last 10 or so years. Wow, I guess so. You all can carry on as normal. If we need everyone out, we'll let you know. I guess we should... Oh, Jesus. Okay, we can go into our building. Let's go in. I should go get Bree. Okay. Oh. What did the foreman say? You were right there, Bree. She said we're free to move back in. No, she didn't. She did. I swear to God. She said the building's stable. They're gonna try to lift it out of the hole and then just put it back where it was. That's insane. Bring me a burrito from the taco stand when you're visiting Seattle or reward you handsomely. Ryan, it is a deal. We will bring one. It'll be a few hours old. Niefler says, my dad was in the Marines and stationed in California, so I lived there a while, though. Never got too far north. Camp Pendleton, so not too far from you guys. No, not too far at all, Niefler. No, from San Diego. Wittershins. Oh. Yeah, that's why they're the pros. I guess we might as well go assess the damage. Yeah, okay. Fall down. Bree's smarter than I am. Okay. The mural. Looks like you're entering your abstract era. It's completely destroyed. I mean, so is the apartment. They're gonna fix the building. I'll believe it when I see it. I can probably fix this too. It's just cracked. I'll just paint over the cracks so no one will even notice. Give it the old landlord special. Maybe it's time to call this one finished. Start a new mural in your new place? I'd rather die. Uh-huh. I'm gonna need a ton more paint. Val, I'm sorry about your apartment. I know how much you liked it. It's fine. It'll be back to normal in a week or two. I don't think it will. The construction person told me. They're just gonna, lift it. Really hope they can, truly. You should also prepare for the possibility that it won't work. I don't think anyone's ever pulled a building out of a sinkhole. Ever. It's a first time for everything. There is. And I hope this is it. And we've got all week to fix it up while you're visiting. No offense, but I'm not staying in this building. I'm gonna stay at Anchored.
Joy just traded with 3 viewers.
EXP Joy, hello. Toma. Shout out to EXP Joy. I assume that I have Toma to thank for this. Welcome to our place to recharge, relax, and rest. I'm Starlight, here to remind you to experience joy along the way. Oh, that's lovely. Everybody give EXP Joy or Starlight a follow, please. Nupin says, the stars are shining bright and the dragons are ready to raid. We're here to remind you to experience joy along the way. That's so nice. Thank you guys for joining. If you don't know who I am, I'm Mr. Shins. I play games with stories. We're doing Spooktober VNs tonight, and we have the developers here. We're going to have a little talk afterward. This game is called Sunk, and we've got Ryan and Josh from the development team. And the next game we're going to play is called A Witch is Getting Married, and we'll have Ben and Eli here. Thank you so much for joining us. And I assume that that Toma Tungsten is the culprit here. What were you guys playing, or what were you guys doing?
Tipit0 just followed.
Tipit, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so much. That's so nice. EXP Joy says, I haven't been here in so long. I'm thankful Toma said something. Yeah, thank you, Toma. Nupan says, painted some swords on the internet. Oh, hey, you guys are doing art, huh? Very cool. Well, really appreciate you being here. I understand that usually when you end a stream, you need to sometimes de-stream or take a break. And if you need to do that, that is okay. Don't feel obligated to stay. Oh, demo of sword art online. Oh, okay. That kind of painting swords. It was confusion, though I'm 54. I'm still learning the internet, says Nupin. Nupin, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. He's silly. So silly. Well, I really appreciate you bringing your community here. I hope you enjoy the stream. And if you need to go, that's okay. But otherwise, you're absolutely welcome. And thank you for being here. Thank you for the follows. And we're going to go ahead and continue the story. What you guys missed is Ballard here and his sister Bree. Bree is visiting him in their small town. And their apartment building fell into a sinkhole. And we're inspecting the damage. They said it was safe. I'm relaxing and listening while I unwind to go sleepies. EXP Joy, thank you again, and I hope you sleep well. I hope you're able to relax. Yeah, I know they did. This building fell into a hole during an earthquake. It's all cracked and smashed. It's only a matter of time until it falls down. I don't want to be inside it when it does. Okay, fine. Do whatever you want. I really think you should start looking for a new place. We should go check out Kevin and Louise. Ballard, let's go. Well, first let's get a look at the hull damage. Looks like everything is pretty much where it was. That's amazing. Just the crack in the wall. In the very important wall. Okay. Oh, there he is. The other side of the stairs. Bees! What? Beads? Bees! What about them? They're in my apartment. Coming out of the walls. That's horrifying. Look, I'm gonna level with you, Ballard. I'm terrified of bees. I can't deal with them. I could take a look? Could you? See where they're coming from, and then we can take care of them. Let me check something else first. Or sure thing. Sure thing. We've got to help our neighbor. Daniil. I understand, Daniil. I understand. It's a problem. Appreciate it. Can I get a shout out for Daniil, please? If we have any mods in the chat. Okay. Wow, gross. Like, bees aren't gross. Come on. They're just bees. That's a lot of bees. Ugh. I think they're coming out of the air vent? That's disgusting. I wonder if there was a hive somewhere up near the roof and the sinkhole knocked it down your vent. Oh, well, lucky me. Sinkhole and a bee invasion. I think if we cover the vent, they'll have to leave through the roof instead of your apartment. Neil says, listen, I walk the walk, talk the talk. If you guys haven't followed Daniil, he is wonderful. He is a very good friend, lovely person. You should definitely follow him if you haven't. The best Twitch streams on Twitch. I've got a tarp and some duct tape lying around somewhere. Perfect. Okay, where do we find the... Oh, maybe right there. Got the tarp. Duct tape, duct tape. We have to go buy the bees. There it is. Duct tape. Perfect. Great! Now just tape that tarp over the air vent there. All taped up. Can we hug? People hugging in chat, I love it. That should stop any more from coming in. Thank you. This is like a nightmare. Yeah, you definitely got the worst version of this. We just got settled back in and then bees. So you're staying in the apartment? Oh yeah. They said we could move back in and that was all I needed to hear. I'm not going anywhere. Even with the bees? Bees don't tell me what to do. Hell yeah. You tell them. I've lived here long enough. If I'm gonna leave, it's gonna be on my terms. Exactly. I'm not getting pushed out. This is my home. Yes. And I'll be damned if some little earthquake is just gonna take that from me. We're strong. We endure. If our home gets destroyed, we'll just rebuild. Just like the bees. Huh? Yeah, I suppose you're right. I just don't want them doing it in my house. Squatter bees. I should charge them rent. Honey money. So I take it you're staying too? Oh yeah, same reasons as you. Bree's trying to get me to move out. Says it's not safe. She's staying at the coffee shop. Well, it's easier for her. She already left. She said her goodbyes and parted on her own timeline. Makes it a hell of a lot easier. I'm not ready to give this place up yet. I think we both still got a future here. At least for a little while longer. I hope so. We do. Happy you like it here as much as I do. I got a lot of reasons to like it, and right now, only one reason to leave. 2, if you count the bees. Yeah, 2 if you count the bees. Thanks for the help. No problem. It was good talking to you. Feel better about everything that's going on. I'm gonna go check on Bree and Louise. Did you find Louise? Yeah, she just needed some help straightening up. Lucky. Kevin's apartment was swarming with bees. Did you get rid of the bees? I missed it. Yeah, we got some a tarp and some duct tape that Kevin had, and we taped up his vent. And the bees are either going to suffocate in there or they're going to find out their way out some other way. Phew, says Tree. You're joking. I'm not. I swear on your life. Well, I'm happy I got the quiet job. Glad you were able to help. Kevin says he's not leaving either. Whatever. You're all adults. You can stay in a collapsing building if you want. I can't stop you. Look, Bree, something was down there with me last night. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if it caused the earthquake or if that was just a coincidence. But if I'm going to save the building, why are you going to save the building? Isn't that what the construction crew is here for? They'll lift the building out, but if whatever is down there caused the sinkhole, I need to find out what it is. And I need your help. What, are you trying to use me as bait? Oh, what? Are you trying to use me as bait? Not exclusively. I've said it a million times now. Oh, there's a plane, everybody. Hold on one second. It's foggy out here, so they're flying low tonight. My apologies. Tree, thank you for the plane command. I've said it a million times now, but this whole thing is dangerous. You shouldn't be near it. But knowing you, there's no talking you out of this. Correct. And I feel it's my sisterly duty to make sure you don't get yourself killed. Especially since you've already done it once. Great. Adventure siblings.
Is that like it's supposed to be sung? Adventure siblings! I love it. Adventure siblings. Let's ask around town and see if we can find any more information. That is a truck. Jesus. Okay, around town. I'm getting ahead of myself. Come on. There we go. We haven't talked to this guy.
My truck fell into the friggin' sinkhole. Can you believe it?
You like that voice, Wittershins?
That's a great voice.
It's a great voice? Okay.
Well done.
Wow, bad luck. Sorry to hear that.
Could be worse. Could have had my whole building fall in like whoever lives here.
I live here.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
I got this winch so I can get my truck out of the hole.
Daniel, that is the truck. Daniel says, Mama Wittershins,
Yay.
you don't want to just get a new truck?
Nah, I love this truck.
I'll bet insurance will cover a new one.
Maybe, but this one is mine.
Well, good luck with your winching.
Thanks. Good luck with your building.
I don't think there's anything over here, but we'll go anyway. I could be wrong. Is there anybody inside here to talk to? Nope. Dead end. I don't want to go in there. We know what's in there. Oh, okay. You fixed the building yet? Well, you see how it's still in the hole? Yeah. That means the building's not fixed yet. It's fair. Completely fair. Oh, whoops. Winches be tripping, am I right? Please leave me alone. Sorry.
Should be.
Winches be tripping.
What's the matter with you?
Oh my god. Daniil, I'm glad you're alive. Daniil, really a quick aside here. How's your computer? Hey, new guy. Welcome in. So you took over for Tyler? Yep, nice guy. We're gonna miss him around here. Yeah, we will. It's nice to meet you, though. I'm sure you'll be just as good. Give it time. I'm still learning. You guys want a latte? Between us, it's the only thing I'm good at making. That sounds great. All right, 2 lattes. Sorry, can I get your names? Ballard and Bree. Oh, Bree. That's a pretty name. It means tar pit. What, he's fine with Tyler hitting on Bree, but not this new guy? The issue wasn't the cord, so I'm going to take it in tomorrow. Oh, sorry that it's not an easy fix, Daniil. The worst part is you keep winning. Ryan says, I'm in a constant competition with myself to write the dumbest jokes possible. Oh my god. That's amazing. No, it doesn't. Our parents were going to name her Brea, but they found out that it's Spanish for tar, so they had to change it. Bree is a different name, but you're still named after a tar pit. It matches your soul. You don't get to talk about weird names. Ballard is English. It means big and strong. The English name is Baldhard. Ew. It's also a girl's name. Don't be sexist. You know what? I'm just gonna put B1 and B2 on your cups. 1 second. Here you go. See you both next time. Well, at least we got some lattes. It happens. Just try my best to be here for the community, taking turns on my phone, as you know. Yeah, it must be hard without the tabs, Daniil. Must be hard.
Fool says, this game is so beautiful, I refuse to believe it's scary. I'm with you, Fool. I'm not scared yet, but I am intrigued. Good morning. Would either of you like to play chess? Why not? You're on. White opens. First move is yours. Oh, shoot. Okay, pawn to d4, knight to c3, pawn forward. Let's do pawn to d4. Can we do that? I think we can do that. Oh, the Algerian crossbow. We're playing with somebody that knows how to play chess, everyone. Press square to play cards, says Craig. Hi, Craig. Welcome, sir. Have you been caned yet in Singapore for chewing gum? I'm gonna keep asking you. A rookie opening move. Oh shoot, he knows I'm a rookie. Pawn to d5, mate in 4. You lose. How do you do that? I've played a lot of matches. I'm always thinking 10 moves ahead. Wow. That's like scary impressive. Give it some practice, you'll hold your own one day. Oh my god. Never playing with him again. I did chew gum in my room, just not in public, says Craig. Oh, so you missed a caning, Craig. The pawn slot. We have to do a lore about the pawn slot. Hey! Oh, whoops, I skipped. Bree! I was getting there. Lots of names to remember. You back in town? Just visiting. You meet your new mailman in the city yet? Nah, not yet. Good. You're the best. Don't I know it? Been doing this job for over 10 years. I know everybody. I'd say nobody knows this town better than I do. How convenient. You mind if we ask you a couple questions? Yeah, shoot. What do you want to know? What do you know about Kevin? What do you know about Louise? What do you know about Anchored Coffee? What do you know about the Cedar Creek Underground? That really seems like the one. Know anything about the sinkhole? No further questions. Your Honor. Okay. The Underground. What do you know about the Cedar Creek Underground? Oh, which one? The one under the town? Wait, what do you mean? Not a lot of people know this, but when Cedar Hill was destroyed and they rebuilt the town on top of the old one, that wasn't the first time that happened. What? No way. Before Cedar Hill, the town was called Cedar Flats, but it was also destroyed in a great catastrophe. How the hell does something like this happen twice? My great-grandparents' generation was different than today. They thought the town was cursed. They thought some kind of witch had cast a spell or ritual and doomed the town. They hoped that by burying the remnants of the cursed town, they could rebuild and start anew. But that's why they didn't talk much about it. So as they died off, so did the story of the original town. Oh, this is fascinating. I feel like burying a curse and building on top of it would just make the new town extra cursed. I don't know. I'm not a curseologist. So there's a whole nother town down there? Oh yeah. You can actually still access it if you know where to look. Really? Where? There's a municipal maintenance tunnel down by the fish ladder. Runs under the locks and back under town. You'd have to go look for yourselves, though. Never seen it myself. We'll do that. Thanks. What do you want to know? What do you know about Kevin? Well, I can't tell you what mail he gets, but Kevin's been around a long while. Nice guy. I think he's ex-military or something. Oh, I had no idea. Yeah, he's out and about a lot. Chatty guy. It's nice talking to him. What do you want to know? What about Louise? Can't talk about anyone's mail, but she's nice. I met her husband a couple times before he passed. I didn't know she was ever married. Oh yeah, a long time.
They were a sweet couple. She's doing okay now, though. She's putting the romance and necromancy, Craig. That's good. I think she's a bit I think she gets a bit lonely sometimes, but that's hardly surprising. I visit her every now and then. That's good. I'm sure she appreciates it. What do you want to know? What do you know about Anchored Coffee? They only opened a couple of years ago, but they're doing well. They do all those community events and such, so people like them. And they make a mean cappuccino. What do you want to know? Anything about the sinkhole? Not much that you can't already see. It's a big hole, opened last night. Swallowed your building whole like a snake with an egg. That's a good analogy. Makes it real hard to deliver your mail. Seems like the underground tunnel collapsed. Yeah, that earthquake probably had something to do with it. Maybe knocked some supports loose. Usually you don't see a collapse like that unless someone's been digging out the space underneath. Usually it's water eroding it out like a wellspring or something. I'm not a geologist. What do you want to know? No further questions, Your Honor. Suit yourself. Okay. Fish elevator. Fish stairs. Next stop, fish stairs. Oh,
What about fish sticks?
no fish sticks. We don't want them. Like a snake on an egg. Gene Machine, hello. I just got here. What is he swallowing whole? The sinkhole swallowed our apartment building. Oh, it's not this way. Keep going. Sinkhole swallowed Ballard and Ballard's apartment building. So it's in a sinkhole. Ooh, the sinkhole. I think this is it. Not a very secret entrance. That's the best part. It was hiding in plain sight.
Ah! You scared the bejesus out of me.
Us? You scared us.
I'm just sitting here minding my own business. And two kids throw open the door and scream at the top of their lungs. I say you're the ones doing the scaring.
Huh? Yeah. Okay, sorry. Is the sinkhole a metaphor? Find out, Gene Machine. What do we need a metaphor? What are you doing in here?
After the earthquake, there was some concern about the stability of the underground. So I'm making sure no one goes through.
But this is supposed to be a secret entrance.
Secret to you, maybe. You think the town doesn't know about a maintenance tunnel running underneath it?
We can just come back later? Are you here all day?
All day.
What about at night?
Aha. Honestly, what kids do when I'm off the clock is none of my business.
Goes with the game name is It Done Sank. Always has been, says Ryan. All right, says Craig Meister. Maybe the real sinkhole was the metaphors we made along the way. Yeah, no, Widershins, that's wrong. Okay, what you kids do is none of my business.
Just don't ever let me catch you down here, or I gotta report you.
We're not kids. We're like 30.
Age is relative.
That must make you like 100.
Yeah, get him, Bree. I'd very much like to return to my job now, please. I downloaded a bunch of podcasts, and they're not going to listen to themselves.
Oh, this guy is doing exactly what I would be doing if I had his job.
Oh, I downloaded a bunch of podcasts, and they're not going to listen to themselves.
See you around.
I'd rather not.
Sorry, he got a little southern gentlemanly there at the end. My apologies. Sounds like we just need to wait until the guard goes home for the night. Perfect. You want to just hang out here until he leaves? Yeah, let's do it. Well, he's never going to leave if he sees us. I want to look around a bit more first. I think we've seen everything. Let's do it. Coast is clear. Spookier without someone else here. I'm here. Somehow that doesn't make me feel a lot better.
You know what? We are just 3 minutes out from the pre-roll being off, so I'm going to take this opportunity to do a quick commercial break. Withershin says, no! Sorry to anybody that's behind the commercial wall. I'm just going to put the Be Right Back screen on, and I will see you in 3. And back to the game. Where's my soundboard when I need it? Oh, did I not hit the game? Or do we just have a major delay on the stream?
I've seen the game.
Okay, it's just delay on my end here.
Your problem.
Somehow that doesn't make me feel a lot better. Thank you, Tree. I'm not sure that guard would have done much to protect you. We could have used him as bait. He looks slower than us. Why do you think I brought you along? I think we're under the locks. Why is it leaking? I don't like that. Well, we've learned that this town's structural engineers were not the best and brightest. Let's keep moving. Looks like it widens out up ahead. Must be the end of the tunnel. Whoa. So this is Cedar Flats? Cedar Creek's dad? It looks the same. Yeah, this doesn't look a whole lot different than our underground. Let's look around. What's this? What's this hole? Looks like someone's been digging. It's a pretty big hole. It doesn't look man-made. Maybe this is the erosion that the mailman was talking about? It almost looks like claw marks. Or fingernail marks. Nope. F that. Why do I take you anywhere? This is too freaky. I'm just gonna pretend we didn't find this hole. Yeah. Pretend that it's not there and make it go away. Looks like this one's open. Oh joy. Ah! They're both screaming. Okay. Oh, wait. It's dead. Of course it's dead. It's a skeleton. Thought it was gonna jump up and grab me. Don't put that out into the universe. Let's look around. Looting the house of a dead person. Lovely. And that was the night that the skeletons came to life. I found a journal. Ew, it's in cursive. Everyone used to write in cursive back then. The Dark Ages. What does it say? Looks like this was originally a mining town. People came out during the gold rush. I guess they didn't strike it rich or they'd have a nicer house. The town made enough money to rebuild on top of itself. So not nothing. True. Yeah, it seems like most of this town was destroyed in a fire. Lots of people died. This person lost their whole family. That's horrible. Now I feel bad for going through their stuff. Does it say anything else? The town rebuilt after the fire. They raised the streets and built right on top of the old main street. This person, Madison, didn't move up with everyone else. Why not? Wouldn't the city help pay for the new house? They lost their whole family. They had this house and all the memories that went with it. They probably just couldn't bear to leave that behind. Aren't you projecting a little bit, Ballard? Just saying. Sad. Really sad. I think that's enough snooping in here. Oh. Gotta leave by the door. Is that another earthquake? Felt like a tiny one. We should get out of here. We can always come back later. Don't need to ask me twice. Yeah, blocked off. It's a dead end over here anyway. Ballard! What? Stop! Back up. Slowly. You're freaking me out. There's something in the shadows over there. It's watching us. Let's back up. No sudden movement. And get out of here. It's a dead end. Go figure something out. Oh. Help me move this. Oof, it's heavy. Oh, something's growling at us. Not that heavy, let's go. Run, run, run.
Did you see the thing?
I saw the thing. There's a thing in there for sure. Okay, what the hell was that? Definitely wasn't a person. Whatever it is, I think it dug those tunnels. That asshole sunk my apartment. But why? What's it digging for? I don't think animals need a reason to dig. Are big scary monsters? Or big scary monsters? What could even dig a tunnel like that? Termite? Mole? Shark? Prairie dog? Let's go with mole. Some kind of giant mole, maybe? At least those are blind. They can't catch us and eat us if they can't see us. It better not be. That's terrifying. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You? I'm okay. I'm still thinking about the person we found in that house. Madison. Yeah, I feel so bad for them and their family. How could their town just abandon them like that? Sounds like the town offered to help, but they didn't want it. But they just left them down there. I'm not sure the town had much of a choice. You can't make someone do something, even if it's against their best interests. The town just moved on. Madison could have moved up above eventually, but for whatever reason they decided not to. Maybe they never got the closure they were hoping for. They just wanted to stay in their home. I get the sense we're not talking about Madison anymore. Well done, Bree. Well done, calling out the projecting. I don't want things to change. Just want the apartment to get fixed and then things can go back to normal. Like, I worked really hard to get where I am, and I'm finally really happy. Why can't I just stay here and enjoy it? You can stay as long as you like. That doesn't mean everyone else is going to stay with you. Doesn't mean I'm going to be happy about it. No one said you have to be happy about it. Good. I want to be sad. Oh, we should get some rest. We can talk more in the morning. I'm sleeping in my apartment. I know. Good night, Bree. Good night, Bal. Baby shark, says Craigmeister. Oh, what a day. Should get some sleep. Oh, Mural. What am I gonna do with you? I'll fill in these cracks and clean up the damaged bits, and then I will finish painting you. Ready for bed? The building's not in great shape. Seems like that second earthquake last night did a little more damage. Should go find Bree. Where would Bree be? Coffee shop, maybe? There she is. Hey, Bal. Feeling any better today? Yeah, a bit. Okay, what the hell happened last night? Someone was definitely down there with us. Something. Someone or something was down there. And it made terrifying noises and chased us. It didn't chase us. We snuck away from it. It definitely felt like it was chasing us.
We don't even know what it was. It might have just been that security guard. What? You know it wasn't. Whatever it was way bigger and meaner. Look, whoever's down there is causing these earthquakes and is destroying the building. We need to go back down there and find it or what it is. Are you crazy? No way. That building is my home, and Kevin's and Louise's, and it was yours. Ballard, it's just a building. You can move. That's not the same. It won't have my neighbors. It won't have my mural. It won't have the wobbly railing or the light switch that only works sometimes. And it won't have all the memories. That's where you and I live together. That's not perfect. It's not perfect, but I wouldn't change anything about it. And I'm not ready to leave it yet. One quick trip to the underground. Yes. I swear, in and out. 5 minutes and then I'm leaving, with or without you. We can do that. Thank you, Bree. You owe me. Sorry, I accidentally hit the button and missed that last part. I owe you anything you want. No asterisk. I didn't think you'd notice. We'll have to go tonight since the security guard goes home. Once the security guard goes home. Let me know when you're ready to go. Not yet. Let's look around a little bit. I'll be here. Could use a coffee, maybe. Hey, you're back. Ballard, right? Ballard, right? Yeah, you got it. Bald hard. Oh, good. You remembered that. It's a good mnemonic. My name's Dustin, so people sometimes call me Dustbin. You don't look like a dustbin. And you don't look like a bald hard? Craig says, is it called a building because it's still building or because it's been built? It's a great question, Craig. Welcome to English. Doesn't make any sense. Thanks, I think. You want another latte? Sure. I'm working on my latte art. Cool. What's your favorite thing to draw? Right now, it's this. Can you tell what it's supposed to be? An airplane? A house? A tulip. Okay, we can't be the guy who draws flowers, but I feel like a tulip would probably be the easiest thing to do latte art. Let's go with tulip. It's the concept of shyness. He drew the concept of shyness. Oh, you think it's too esoteric? For latte art? Yeah, probably a bit. Still tastes good though. Thanks. See you tomorrow? Probably. Take care. Anybody else back here? No. Okay. Talk to Bree. You ready to go? Yeah, let's go. All right, let's make this quick. Let's hunt for clues. Clues. Oh, this might be a clue. Do you hear that? What? There's a TV on inside. Someone's in here. This is not my idea of a cozy TV watching spot. Music is amazing, says Craig. Isn't it, Craig? It's great. They might live here? No way. Here? Do you think this is who we saw down below? I don't think so. Whoever it is just seems to be minding their own business. I don't get the impression they're out and about much at night. I wonder what they're watching. Ari, hello. If there's any mods, can I get a shout out for Ari Berserk? Thank you for being here, Ari. Stop being nosy. Let's leave them alone. Okay, we're going in. I feel like this is a mistake going back down here. Well, you know. Jazzy, hello. Jazzy, thank you for shouting out Ari. I appreciate it. Yes, Jazzy, as a VIP, you can shout people out. And thank you for being here, Jazzy. Nice to see you. And I will shout out Jazzy.
There we go. Oh, Jazzy's bio has changed. I love to play a variety of games and draw. I even drew all of my stream assets. Thanks for shouting me out, Jazzy. What are we looking for? Something that tells us who was down here last night. Maybe they dropped their ID or passport or something. Can big, scary monsters get passports? If they travel internationally, yeah. I'm so scared. I'm scared to be down here. We explored this pretty thoroughly last night. Let's leave it be. Okay. Yeah, the hole. It lives in the hole, right? Okay, so there's these claw marks or whatever they are. Maybe some kind of tool? Yeah, if they're digging with a rake, this really looks like claws to me. Digging apparatus. And whatever it is must be huge. A human wouldn't need a tunnel this big. This thing's as big as a bear. Maybe it is a bear. Come on, bears don't dig tunnels. Maybe he's like a doomsday prepper bear? Getting his underground shelter ready for the nuclear holocaust? I wouldn't want to share a bunker with a bear. I don't think he wants to share with you either. Tunnel bear. No. Tunnel bear. I don't think there's anything else down here. Let's look again. Maybe we missed something. No. I said 5 minutes. We didn't find anything. Let's go. Let's just check a little more. There must be something down here. Ballard! Oh, something is roaring. And crash. What the hell? Sounds like it came from above us. Okay, you're right. Let's get out of here. Oh my God, what happened here? Smashed open. Just like the entrance to the underground a few days ago. Hello? What are you doing? Seeing if everyone's okay. What if it's still in there? We can't just leave. What if someone's hurt? Hello? Is anyone there? We're coming in. Oh no. Oh my God. It's Kevin. No, it's not Kevin. It's the chess guy. What happened? It looks like he was attacked. Okay, you're right. I don't think whatever's down here is human. This was definitely done by something big. And vicious. Poor guy. This is the guy we played chess with in the park. He was living down here? Maybe he had nowhere else to go. He must not have known anything else was down here. Thought he was safe. If only we could have warned him. We need to tell someone. Let's get back up top and call the police. So you say you don't know this guy. I've talked to him in the town square a couple times. We played chess. But no, not really. And you think a monster killed him. Something did. This seems like a pretty clear sign of an animal attack. I don't know about monster. Maybe a bear or something? You weren't down there. Woodacre says, holy catch, you can't just ask someone what's in their void. Seems like it's faux pas. You've had a long day. Why don't you kids call it a night? Get some rest. And then what? We've got officers on the scene and out on patrol tonight. You'll be safe to walk home. If we have any more questions, we'll come find you in the morning. Are you going back to the apartment? Yeah. Can I stay with you tonight? I don't want to be alone. Of course you can. What are we going to do? Ballard, I'm completely wiped out. just need to rest. Can we talk about this tomorrow? I guess so. Time to sleep. Why not, says Gene Machine. Morning. You sleep okay? No. You? Horribly. Didn't hear anything out there last night. Seemed pretty uneventful after we got back. Good. Let's go see if the police have found anything at that house. Good idea. To the police station. Oh! Oh! Good thing there's no fall damage. Hey, look, the winch. The winch is getting closer. We check in on the damage report here. Any luck with the crane? Not yet. It's a slow process. We don't want to risk damaging the building.
I'm gonna lend them my winches if they grab my truck when they're done.
It's a 2-for-1 special. Efficient. Is the police station the other way? Oh. Did I lose? Where are the police? How do we find the police?
Third one's the charm.
That's too many winches.
Oh,
How many winches is
check
really
your
too many?
Spoilers, you can go west from the apartment underground. Ah, thank you, Ryan. 3. 3 is too many. And 2 is pushing it.
I'm sure I'll find a use for them.
Okay, west from the apartment. Oh. This is west, right? I work for tips, says Wittershins. Hey, look, police.
Sorry, I can't talk about the crime scene to civilians, but it's super gross. A guy died. Blood everywhere. Don't tell anyone I told you.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, good. It's pretty grim in there. Did you find anything else? Like I said last night, seems like an open and shut animal attack. We've ruled out homicide. Okay, but this thing is clearly more than just an animal. It ripped his door clean off the hinges. Bears can do crazy stuff when they're food motivated. You'd be surprised. This thing is definitely not a bear. It's been burrowing through tunnels under the town. It sunk my building into a hole. My understanding is that the sinkhole was caused by an earthquake and some structural damage to the underground here. I'd be careful about drawing too many connections. But we've seen it! Oh? Why didn't you mention that? Well, we got a glimpse of it. Kind of. Sounds like you didn't see much. But, look, I understand you both had a very traumatic experience last night. No one should ever have to experience what you two did. And I thank you for doing the right thing and calling us when you did. But now you gotta leave this to us. We've got animal control on alert in case somebody calls in a bear sighting. Other than that, we just have to chalk this up as a random tragedy. If you haven't yet, you should see about finding a therapist you can talk to help you process everything. You're not listening. You don't understand. I've really got to focus on the cleanup here. It's best if you both leave. Now. Ugh. Fine. That wasn't a bear. No. It's been coming up closer to the surface and now it's killed someone. The town is in danger. We need to find a way to stop this thing. I hate that you're right, but you're right. We need a plan. Let's go back to the apartment. Okay, we know this thing hangs out down in the Cedar Flats level of the underground. And we know it gets around through those tunnels. And we know it eats people. Maims. I don't think it eats them. It maims people. How do we trap or kill something if we don't know what it is? Knock, knock. Oh. Who's at the door? Kevin?
So you're talking to the cops. Everything okay?
No.
What's going on?
Something's down in the underground. It attacked someone last night. Bree and I found the body.
Damn! Sorry you two had to see that. That's horrible.
Some kind of monster. The police just think it's a bear, but it's not. It's not. It's been digging tunnels under the town. It's big and mean.
Doesn't sound like a bear to me either.
And it's getting more bold. It's moving closer to town and now it's killed someone.
So, how do we stop it?
Oh, Kevin, no.
I spend my days feeling tired and useless. Things change around me and I can't do anything to stop it.
Toma says, all right, kids, be good. I'm off. Toma, thank you so much for being here and for bringing in your friend's raid. Another shout out for Toma. Guys, please give Toma a follow. Hani, hello. I didn't know you were here. All right. I'll claw the couch, says Jazzy.
This is something I can help with. Let me help.
Are you sure?
Sure as I am about anything. What's the plan?
We need to find a way to trap it or kill it.
Well, you said it's down there in some tunnels, right?
Yeah.
So we've already got a pinch point. Now we just need to set a trap.
What are you thinking?
We don't know how big this thing is. We shouldn't engage it in close quarters. I think our move is to bait it out of one of its tunnels and then crush it. Worst case, we collapse the tunnel on top of it. But if it can burrow, we'd be better off finishing the job ourselves.
Been enjoying Mr. Shin's stream quietly. Hani, thank you so much for being here. Guys, if you haven't followed Hanibota, you should give her a follow. She is amazing, incredible, and a short bio. I am Hani. So, we need something to lure it out, and a trap.
Yeah, rope, pulley, and something really heavy. We'll break its neck when it tries to leave its little tunnel.
Damn. Brutal.
No half measures.
Let's go find this stuff. Okay. Wait, maybe we should have checked the apartment. A rope and a pulley. Where might we find stuff like that? Probably not in my apartment. It's all canvas and paint. Kevin? Wait, do we have a bug? Oh, yeah, okay, we have two Kevins going through the same thing. Ryan's laughing. Uh-oh. It's okay, it looks like it'll resolve. Okay. Pinch point, set a trap, close quarters, crush it in the tunnels or finish it off ourselves. Lure it out. Rope, pulley, and something really heavy. Oh. Like a winch, maybe? Let's go find this stuff. Okay, here we go. If we have double the Kevins, though, I'm feeling pretty good about things. Hey, guy, can we borrow one of these? Any luck with the truck?
Not till the building gets lifted out. Trying to stay out of the way.
You have any extra rope and pulleys for your winches? Kevin's got a twin. What a twist, says Ryan. Attack of the Clones.
I got some. What for?
Monster fight.
Hell yeah!
No questions.
Love a good monster fight. Take what you need. Just bring them back when you're done.
Okay.
Good luck with your monster.
Okay. I assume we now have this. There's no other thing to do. Now we have to get down into the underground. The cops are down. We go this way. I think we have to go the other way. Oh, heavy thing. We need a heavy thing.
You need a heavy thing.
I do need a heavy thing. Where might we get a heavy thing? There's an anchor in front of the coffee shop. Can we just go grab the anchor coffee anchor? Okay. Here we go. How about this heavy thing? And thank you, Incredulous. This heavy enough?
Oh yeah, this'll do some real damage.
How are we gonna move it?
Very carefully. That's everything. You ready?
Let's go. I work for tips, says Incredulous.
Whew. Don't ask me to haul this thing back up top. Lives down here now. I think anchors prefer being below sea level anyway.
I don't know who's talking, but we're returning it to its natural habitat. How long do we have to wait?
Till it shows up.
Should we try to lure it out?
We don't want to let it know we're here. Don't want it to be on it. Don't want it to be on its guard.
The anchor write-up is brilliant, says Craig. You're the boss.
Please don't salute me.
Aye, aye. We sure this is going to work? Seems a little half-baked.
Sometimes you gotta work with the tools at hand. This is the best we could do on short notice. It'll work.
I'm happy you're so confident.
I don't have much of a choice, do I? Not letting this thing attack Cedar Creek.
Yeah. I hear something.
Get ready. Now!
Oh, we got it.
Oh! Plan B!
We're doing it. Back away slowly. No sudden moves. Why is the ground still shaking?
I think dropping the anchor might have knocked something loose. Retreat!
Did we kill it?
Shin the Legend just subscribed for 8 months.
Shin the Legend.
I'm here to push more people off cliffs.
Fantastic. Shout out to Shin the Legend. Shin the Legend, thank you for the very generous subscribe. I appreciate you, sir. 8 months. That's amazing. Time flies, doesn't it?
If you didn't see its body, it ain't dead.
What do we do now?
Hard to say. Seems like we knocked something loose underground.
Cliff affirmation, says Craig.
I don't think it's safe to go down there anymore if it's collapsing. I mean, it was barely safe before.
So that's it?
We definitely slowed it down. Should take it a while to dig out of all that rubble, even if it did survive. If we're lucky, they'll have the building raised up and the sinkhole filled in by then. And as long as we can seal the exits to the underground, we might be okay.
But what's going to stop it digging to the surface?
Not much, I suppose. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I know this isn't the right time, but you guys seriously need to consider the possibility that you can't stay here anymore. It's not safe.
I am considering it. Doesn't mean I'm prioritizing it.
Wouldn't you rather leave while you still have a positive memory of this place? Or stay here and watch it fall apart?
I want to fix it.
And what if you can't fix it? What if that's not an option anymore? What then?
Then it's out of my hands. Haven't you ever had something that you wanted to hold on to like this? Yeah. And you don't want it to be taken away from you. Not if you can do something about it. It's a stubborn way of thinking. But that's the point. I got no problem leaving, but it's gotta be on my terms.
If he's an old sea captain, then he's number one, says Craig.
If the building falls apart, so be it. But until then, I ain't giving up.
Damn it. Oh, lights went out again. I thought they fixed the power.
Probably from the quake.
Oh my. Louise? Ah! One day you will book another acting job, Mr. Shins. I believe in you. Thank you, Jazzy. Wait, what happened to Louise?
You okay? What the hell happened?
That thing is still alive. It was running up the stairs towards me, but it must have knocked something loose. And then the whole building fell. Again. Again. Must be hundreds of feet underground.
Let's get somewhere safe. In here.
How far down does the underground go? We passed like 5 more levels of city.
Seems like they just keep building up and up and up.
Who's our civic planner? Is that an elected position? Can they be impeached? They should be impeached. I'd accept fired. Oh my God, what is that? Oh no. Oh no, not Louise. They got killed too? I missed one line, sorry. Way down here. That's not Louise? Who is it?
Find out.
Find out, okay. I will find out. I thought I missed the line that said who it was.
Leave Louise alone.
Yeah, we don't kill Louise. Oh my God. Wait, look around. What is all this stuff? It's super spooky. Looks like a bunch of occult stuff. Is this the witch? The one the mailman was telling us about? I think you might be right. But way down here?
She must have lived down here for over 100 years. You think that's even possible?
Maybe she has a healthy diet and gets lots of exercise? Look at this spell book. Plague, fires, earthquakes, and summoning spells. All the things that destroyed the town in the past. She may be the reason for all of this. She's not looking so good, though.
So what? She just lives down here plotting the demise of the town?
I think maybe she felt forgotten. Just like Madison. The town burned and they built it up around her. But she didn't want to leave. You can relate. I can relate. So then she tried to destroy the new town? Tried to bring the city back down to her level? I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. Just because you find a witch doesn't mean they're a bad witch. Reclaim the city she knew? I buy it. It would help if he would audition for certain things. Gene Machine, don't you start.
And that thing out there chasing us.
She was getting desperate. Nothing else was working. Tried to summon something powerful to destroy the town from below, but it killed her.
Yo, Oswagencio just raided with 9 viewers.
YOLO Swaggins.
Yo, Oswagencio just subscribed for 5 months.
YOLO. Bip, hello, you guys, thank you for the raid. So very nice to see you all. You guys, if you haven't followed the one and only YOLO Swaggins, please give him a follow. He is fantastic. Hi there, my name is YOLO. If you're looking for some good, chill vibes and a big-time JRPG and horror fan, then you're in the right place. I'm always down for game recommendations and playing with fellow streamers and viewers. Good vibes only. Have an amazing time. YOLO, what were you playing, sir? Thank you for bringing your community here. You guys, if there's anybody here that doesn't know me from YOLO's stream, I am Mr. Shins. I play games with stories. Mr. Shins has been swagged, says Fool. Dead Space Remake. Oh, hey, awesome. How are you liking it, sir? Have you played it before? Swaggified. Thank you for the raid. We're doing Spooktober games. This is Sunk. We have the developers here with us tonight. We're going to have a quick Q&A here, probably in about 20 minutes. We'll stop about 12:30 and we're going to talk to the developers. Yolo, I know that you probably have work tomorrow, so if you need to raid and run, I totally understand. But thank you for coming in here and bringing everybody in. I appreciate you. Yeah. Okay. She tried to summon something powerful to destroy the town from below, but it killed her. I'll be hanging for a bit, says Yolo. Have fun, legend. Thank you, Yolo. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you for the raid. And thank you for the subscribe. 5 months. It's crazy. How has it been 5 months? That's kind of sad. She was willing to do anything to save her home. Sound familiar? I feel bad for her. Pumpkin Gordman. I'd like to believe that that wall frog is alive and well. He gets out fine. Yeah, the wall frog, I'm sure he's going to be fine. Yeah, totally. That's Glenn. He'll go on to being Chrono Cross or Chrono Trigger. Justice for wall frog, says Josh. Like, not that bad. She destroyed the town. But I know how she felt.
We should get out of here. If this is where that thing came from, it might come back.
Fine with me. This place creeps me out. Uh-oh.
Stay back. You can't. You're right. Maybe we can't save the building. Maybe there is a limit to how far we should go to save something, but I'm not going to let it hurt you. I was ready to fight this monster to save an old building. Imagine what I'd do to save people I care about. Kevin. Come on, asshole! I've got 2 bad knees and a mean left hook. Ah!
Oh, God. The truck. What in the hell? Is that guy's truck?
Well, he's not getting it back now. At least it went to a good cause.
Yay, truck!
It's over.
Thank God.
I'm sorry, you two.
For what? You were willing to die trying to save us.
I got carried away. I put so much into trying to save this place, but the building wasn't the thing worth saving. I think leaving this apartment just makes me think about the fact that I'm ending this chapter of my life. And I don't know how many chapters I got left. I really liked my time here. I don't want that to end.
That's exactly how I feel. Struck by a truck, says Craig Meister.
Raccoon! Monster is going to be isekai into a different world.
Yeah, the monster's going to wake up. The strongest monster with the weakest power or something. I don't know. Anyway.
But you can't stop the tide, you know? Bree's right. We need to hold on to our memories of this place. Enjoy it while it's here instead of focusing on how sad we'll be when it's gone.
We've all lived here. We all love this place in our own way. This place is going to live on in our memories even once we leave it. You're right. I do love this place. Going to enjoy it for what it is. Was. If the monster wakes up, do we call it Axl Rose? We're gonna have the interview with the developers here. I think we should ask that question.
Well, at least for tonight, we're stuck down here. Might as well enjoy one last night in our own beds. I'm not sure we'll be getting back down here anytime soon.
That sounds nice. Bree, couch is still ready for you. Do like that couch.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Kevin. Approved, says, oh, 3 weeks later. It's been 3 weeks. We're still in the apartment? Did we get winched up? Oh, there's scaffolding. There's arrows that might indicate that we need to go up. Yeah. But how? Oh.
Do more better.
Do more better.
Jump higher.
Jump higher.
Faster. Stronger.
This doesn't seem right. Oh, I see. That is a long scaffold climb up. Okay, that's everybody. All right, let's start filling it in. Oh, we're burying it. We're burying our apartment as if it died. I guess it did die. There it goes. There it goes. You okay? Yeah, I'll be all right. Gonna miss it though. Lots of memories here. Does this mean you're finally gonna move? Soon? Soon. Dedicated to all the places we've called home. Ballard, Washington, Lomita, California, Westboro, Wisconsin, and oh, I missed that last one. Creative Director and Narrative Design, Ryan Printz. Woohoo! Incredulous Devs. Excellent.
Whee!
Fun game. Josh Guerrero. So we are My Type lead artist, supporting artist Hannah M. Mangan, Kirvia, and Oni Rickboy, and composer Woodacre. Thank you for playing, says Josh. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for making a great game. The end. Guys, thank you for joining us for this one. Hang around. We have another game coming up. We're gonna take some time to talk to the developers who are here, Ryan and Josh. We have a little bit until our pre-roll is off, so I'm gonna go ahead and run our commercial break a little early so we don't get interrupted. So if you'll hang out here for a little bit, I will see you in 3.
Do I have sound? Am I working?
Hello, hello. I hear you, Ryan.
Great.
Hey guys.
Hello.
This is a good time to get our levels. Ryan, can I have you just tell me how your day was?
So good. It was a great day. I was just hanging out and doing levels, and that's my favorite hobby and pastime.
Perfect.
So it's only getting better.
Fantastic. And Josh, can I get yours too? Can you just tell me how your day was?
Yeah, absolutely. My day was pretty great. I got to work on putting some finishing little polish touches on Skunk, which is always a fun time.
Fantastic.
And
Okay. So our ad break ends here in about 15 seconds, and I'll bring the we'll probably just do the Discord screen. And we'll get you properly introduced here.
Great.
Okay, and we're back. Let's see. Hello. Welcome back, everybody. Joining me now are Alt Tab. We have Ryan Printz, creative director and narrative designer on Sunk.
Hello.
And Josh Guerrero, the technical director. These guys developed the lovely game that we all just played through. And man, that was great. Thank you so much for letting me play and for joining us. Really appreciate you both being here and taking the time to talk to us. For everybody. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. And thank you, Mistershins, for recommending the game. Good game, says Hanibota. Well done, guys, says Craig. And Mistershins says, good job, lovely guys. No crying in dev, says Mistershins. Well, nobody's crying. I hope not, anyway.
I was crying on accident.
not anymore.
So I have a bunch of questions for you. So basically, we'll just start off like, how did you guys, do you guys know each other from before, or did you come together just for this jam?
Yeah, I can
Josh,
take that one.
Oh, Josh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, sure. So Ryan and I have been, we've known each other for a long time. We're actually roommates in college.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, we've been doing all kinds of shenanigans together for a long time, but we've been specifically doing games as Incredulous since 2020. So
2020. Okay, so
yeah.
a good like four years. That's awesome. Woodacre says Josh is Ryan's fairy godmother, and Ryan just wrote he wishes.
He absolutely wishes.
I am. You can't deny it.
Roomies turn game dev, says Craig. That's the best. So you guys, have you done Spooktober? You did do Spooktober before because I saw your game last year. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah,
that's
so
actually
we started out doing GMTK has a game jam, Game Maker Still Kit as a big one in the summer. So we started out to doing that one, and then yeah, last year we did Spooktober, and it went really well. So we did it again this year.
Excellent. I Mistershins played your game last year. I was going to stream it, but it had like full voiceover, and kind of my thing is doing games that don't have voiceover. I'm trying to get out of that. So my apologies that I didn't reach out to you guys last year.
Oh, no problem.
Mistershins
I'm
tried.
taking it very personally, but still, no problem.
Well,
I will hold it against you.
I will bring you a burrito, so it'll be fine. So this is this your second jam though, or have you guys done other jams besides this?
Yeah, we have. So we've been doing the GMTK jam every summer for a while. Obviously, that one's got a little bit of a different focus, where these ones are more narrative. Those tend to be smaller. It's a shorter jam, focused more on game mechanics. But we've really started trying to lean into this more like narrative focused type game. So even this summer, when
As someone who plays games with stories, I really appreciate that. But sorry, go on.
Oh yeah. Even this summer when we did GMTK, it was a game about taking photos. No text in the game, no dialogue, but we still tried to focus on kind of telling a story through a very short experience.
Awesome. So So since you guys seem to have experience, and I think a lot of people who will watch this stream and also watch the YouTube of the stream later, they're people that are interested in getting into this kind of work. And I think one of the barriers is that people don't know how to become aware of jams. They don't know how to become aware of things like Dev Talk. So how did you guys discover, well, Dev Talk, for example, how did you get involved?
I think I was just browsing itch to see what jams were coming up, and I saw Spooktober, and I was like, great, I love that. That sounds awesome. And I think I just found it that way. And then I messaged Josh and was like, hey, we should do a spooky game. And he was like, let's do it.
So
yeah, and if you're on itch, there is like a browse all jams calendar view, so you can just find something that speaks to you and you go, that sounds fun, and then you join it, no pressure. Make whatever sounds interesting to you. Go ahead.
That is amazing. I think most people, everybody that I've talked to that has developed visual novels, which of course is very niche. I think they kind of like figured out, like happened upon things by getting into things like itch, and just searching around and finding. But doesn't seem to be any like more central kind of way of finding out how to find out about stuff is like a problem.
There's definitely like a lot of communities, around development and everything. But I've never opened RenPy, which is funny because I think a lot of VN people are very plugged in. But you can tell by our game, we're like, no, we're just going to do a much more complicated version.
Yeah, I want to talk about that because this is obviously not RenPy. And really, I think the game really stands out from a lot of the other entries because of that. What was the inspiration behind this game? What got this idea rolling?
Yeah, a few things. I mean, gameplay wise, I think Josh and I both we like VNs, but we also like a little more interactivity. This game is very heavily inspired by Night in the Woods. Like the kind of the gameplay and the interaction is like, we kind of tripped it off a little bit, right? You walk around, you talk to people. There's a town full of interesting people. And then story-wise, I kind of mentioned it in the chat when we were all talking earlier, but like I moved from Lomita, California to Seattle earlier this year. And I was like, I kind of just did therapy for myself by writing a game about it. So it's very much about, place attachment and growing attached to the place you live and having to leave.
So are you Ballard? Like, are those your feelings there? Like that you have those feelings
I have the
leaving?
ADHD time blindness, so that's for sure.
You have that too.
Yeah, I think quite a few things in there are directly lifted. I mean, the line in the coffee shop where the barista gives Ballard a hard time about ordering decaf mocha and calls it chocolate milk. That's just something that Josh's wife said to me in real life. So just took that and put it in.
Your chocolate milk with your swirly straw. Oh
yeah,
man,
I didn't get a swirly straw, which is a bummer.
I can confirm that Ballard's sense of humor is pretty one-to-one with Ryan's, snark included.
That's nice. Oh, well, it's very enjoyable. I think we should hang out.
Absolutely.
Wittershins, the birds are from the game. The game is still running. Wittershins is going, where are the birds coming from? Okay. They're in the game. The game is still running. That's what we're hearing the game. That's what that is. Anyway. She got excited about the birds. Can you guys kind of walk us through your creative process? Like, I have looked over Wittershin's shoulder as she has gone through 2 of these jams now, and collaboration can be very difficult. Like, you guys seem to have more of a history. Like, you didn't just come into this. You came into this game having done it a few times. Can you tell me what's the collaboration process look like?
Yeah, I would say our games typically originate with either Ryan coming to me with a story idea or me coming to Ryan with a game mechanic that I want to try. And that falls pretty cleanly along the lines of our roles on the team as well. I'm kind of handling all things like technical, the code, putting all the pieces together. Ryan's overseeing, actually writing the story, writing all the dialogue, directing the art and creative vision of all of it. And so, for a game like this, this one specifically originated with Ryan saying we knew we wanted to do this jam. He had been exploring a few different ideas. I mean, honestly, since the moment last year's Spooktober ended, and somewhere a few months ago, he was like, "I think this is the kind of story I want to tell." And so he started putting together an outline, and we kind of came into this jam with a sense of what the game was going to be, so we could just hit the ground running.
So when Ryan gives you Ryan has this idea, does he just throw it at you and say, "Make it work"? Or
Yes.
No, that would not be giving him nearly enough credit. But,
okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
of course.
But there's a lot of like programming is like I think an undersung skill in this, in indie development. So kudos to you. Like everything except for the double Kevin bug. Everything worked great.
Yeah, well, one that I haven't seen before, which is fun and exciting for us.
Yeah. It was kind of cute too. It was like, oh, this is happening again. So awesome. Challenges. Was there anything that was like a big hurdle in getting this one done?
Yeah, I think so. Last year with Long Time No See and a lot of our jam games, we put a lot of focus on trying to make scope down really small and make the most polished and complete experience we can in the time frame. But because a big benefit of game jams is they're not for anyone, they're just for you, right? Like there's maybe a prize, but it's not like you're going to get fired if you finish it or something. Like it's great to use those to shoot for the moon and just say, hey, what if I make it I doubled the length of the script, or no, tripled the length of the script from last year.
Oh, wow.
And last year's game, Long Time No See, was super linear. It basically just had one path with a few flavor text changes, but I wanted 2 different endings and some branches, and there was a bunch of alt text you could only find certain ways. So we kind of this year came into it saying, what if we expand the team? We get 4 artists on. We do all of this extra writing and scoping, and just see how far we can get in a month.
Okay.
And then come back later and revisit. We're going to try to clean it up and release a complete full version later. But we use the jam as almost like a contained prototyping phase.
That sounds very smart to me. That seems like a good way of doing things. So thank you to Hana and Kirvia and Oni for coming on and doing a bunch of art. Is that...
Yeah, so if you played any of the games in the last couple of years, there's a game called Bury the Hatchet last year that did really well. That was Kirvia's game, so she worked on that. It wasn't her game, but she was, I think she was art director on that.
Oh, wonderful.
And then Hannah did a game called, I want to say Crowing. There were 2 Crow games the year that she did it that I really liked and I played. So that was, I think, 2 years ago. And then Lennon, who is Oniric Boy, if I'm pronouncing that right, and I'm sure I'm not. I've worked with him on an animation project in the past. And Maria, my type, she's the lead artist. I actually just found her on Instagram and was like, you have a really cool style. Do you want to work on a game? And she was
amazing.
Like, sure.
Wow. So all the connections from jams and then Instagram. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Pumpkin Gordman says Long Time No See was adorable and a highlight of last year's jam for me.
Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And Wittershins fully agrees. So is there the game's design here? Like I said, it's unique for this jam. Is there something that you're most proud of here? I was really impressed that I felt like I could just wander around the town and get lost if I wanted to and take my time. And that is something that I haven't really felt in interactive fiction or in a visual novel. It was more like a point and click, more like one of those earlier point and click games in that sense. Is there an element of the design that you're most proud of?
I think personally that is the part that I'm most proud of, that we have this kind of a small world, but it feels like it breathes, right? You can walk around. It feels continuous, which
it was really helpful to have that tour. Like we're giving Brie a tour. It was super tongue in cheek, but it also made the place feel bigger and lived in. So well done there.
That's great to hear. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm really proud that it works. I think if I had to sum it up in a word, I'm proud the game works in just a month.
Yeah, I think given how big we scoped, like I'm very happy with everything, and I love, like you said, the world feels big. I want it to feel fuller eventually with more, NPCs that just say fun things for character. But I'm very impressed by how much the whole team was able to pull off in 30 days.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree. It is very impressive. I had a question. I'm going to skip through my questions here because so it did seem like it was very ambitious, and you must have had to cut down, I would think, the scope of this in order to make this in 30 days. So, like, obviously, your like the cinematic parts are kind of sketched out, and I imagine that's something that is that's gonna fill in later. But what were there things that you left out that you would rather not have? How are you gonna what's gonna change when you revisit?
Yeah, I think like story-wise, it was helpful for the jam that you aren't really supposed to do any writing before the jam starts, but you can outline. So I had the outline coming into the month, but it helped knowing what resources we were going to have access to, that I was able to kind of write with 30 days in mind. So I didn't have to cut the script down, which was helpful. I just kind of wrote to hit a specific word count that I was aiming for, which is about, I think, 15,000 words.
15,000. Wow.
And then, last year was 4,500. This year, I was aiming for, I think, 10 or 12, and I hit 16.
Dang! Wow. So it grew in scope rather than really shrank in terms of story, at least.
A bit, yeah. There were definitely some things that I'm sure Josh can speak a little more about how the mechanics function that we kind of had to decide on the fly of which things are important and which things can we, kind of hackily work around. I mean, you even mentioned the cutscenes. Like, I think about 5 days before the end of the jam, we were like, we're not going to have time to rig and animate all these characters. Angela Curvia, can you just jump in and do a whole bunch of CGs? And she was like, yep, got it. So those all came kind of last minute, which was awesome.
That's amazing. They work. I mean, they show the action. It's pretty incredible, actually.
Yeah, it was a Herculean effort from our artists getting this over the finish line. I mean, they did incredible work on the whole game, of course. So it was great to see that. There's definitely I think the things from my end that had to get cut back out of scope were just some of that fine polish, right? The two Kevin's bug,
It's a lovely surprise, the two Kevin's bug.
Yeah, I think you commented a couple times on Bree hopping around like a jelly bean as she tried to figure out the pathfinding. I wasn't even sure we were going to get pathfinding, so that was one of those other things that kind of came in last second. So there's a lot of those little touches that just they're going to take more time.
As a player, I was just completely taking that for granted. It's so funny. It was like it didn't even occur to me that she wasn't supposed to jump, that she might not supposed to be jumping around.
That's where I was. Like you said, I came to Josh and I was like, hey, we have 1 month and I need the NPCs to follow the player around. And he was like, oh, okay, I'll figure out how to make pathfinding work, which was a much bigger task than I originally thought it was, but he got it working.
Well done, Josh. It works. It works. That's great. So about the characters, I really love the character designs of Ballard and Bree. Other characters too were great, but the Ballard and Bree really are like they stand out. What inspired these guys?
Visually, or
visually. Yeah, the visual design.
Honestly, that's a question I'd have to ask our artist. That's my type, Maria. She's fantastic, but I didn't give her a lot of direction. I kind of came in and said, here's kind of the personalities we're going for these characters, and just let her run with it. And she came back pretty quickly and was like, here's Ballard, here's Bree, what do you think? And we were like, these are awesome. They have so much visual personality.
They really, they like just that look on Ballard's face. And like he looks like every guy looks in the Pacific Northwest. I just identified so hard.
A little cranky.
Yeah, just a little cranky, you know.
He has the face of a Northwesterner, but he
Yeah.
has the "Hey, good morning, how are you?" of an LA.
Yes. I was like, absolutely. And the story is wonderful. I really identify with the anxiety about being an adult, wanting to be someplace safe, and you know, not wanting to leave a place that feels that you like, that is secure. So you've already talked a little bit about the inspiration. Like, what was your, like, did you just sit down and bang this out, or what was your approach to developing the story and the characters?
Sat down and banged it out as much as ADHD will let you. Right?
Hyper focus.
Exactly. The outline came pretty easy. Honestly, the main pitch, I just was talking to Josh and I was like, hey, I want to write a story about, attachment to a place you called home and kind of how it's so hard to leave when you've put all this time into living here. And then Josh was like, oh, so it's the sunk cost fallacy. What if it was literally a sinkhole for the sunk cost fallacy?
Oh, wow.
And I was like, great, it's perfect. What a metaphor. So that was all Josh. He's the reason we have sinkhole at all.
That's
and
incredible.
We just kind of went from there. But yeah, process-wise, I had a coffee shop that I really liked back in California, and I had a similar one in Seattle that I found. So I kind of just got a cozy spot, and I went like every day for 2 weeks. And the barista eventually was like, oh, I remember you because no one else orders decaf at 8 a.m. So that's following me everywhere. And I just, cranked it out over the course of a week and a half, 2 weeks.
A week and a half. Oh, incredible. That's quite an effort. Sorry, I'm just reading through chat here. The Widget. Hello. I'm here too. I'm the writer for Witches. Welcome, Widget. So it doesn't look like I missed anything. So we talked a little bit already about how this is different than other visual novels, and in a lot of ways is more like a point-and-click adventure game. But can you talk a little bit about how you guys approach player immersion outside of the traditional visual novel choice menu?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or is that a weird question?
No, I think it makes sense. I think a funny story maybe on this front is that we knew, a couple months ahead of this jam that we wanted to do this style of game, heavily inspired by Night in the Woods, Oxenfree, those types of games. And we had a lot of anxiety about, like, are we even going to be allowed in this jam? Are they going to accept our submission? And we all the way up into the jam starting, we were like, man, I wonder if they're just going to be like, yeah, sorry, you can't submit that game. And someone asked Nye, who runs that jam in Dev Talk, someone asked Nye a question about kind of like, what is the kind of wiggle room here on the visual novel genre? And Nye gave a very thorough answer, and toward the very end of that answer was a line: games like Night in the Woods would be kind of on the fringes of what we would accept. And we're like, we heard accept. Maybe the word fringes was there, but we heard accept. So
Nye gave you the end. Everybody who doesn't know Nye is are they the founder? They're one of the founders of Dev Talk, which is the organization that puts on Spooktober. So and Nye is very present in the Dev Talk Discord. I have sometimes asked people like who are developing these kinds of games, narrative games, like, what is a visual novel? And because lots of people draw lines, right? Like you have, it's not a visual novel, it's interactive fiction, or, it's not a visual novel, it's an adventure game. And I think it's my opinion that the perception of what makes it so is still kind of changing. So I'm really glad that you guys were allowed, because I think it definitely fits in terms of what the way you experience a narrative. that you can't really experience. Like you can't get this same experience watching a movie, for example. So yeah, very happy about that.
I think for us, we think of this genre as sort of an extension of the kind of visual novel ethos, right? Of you're sitting down to read a story, engage with these characters, and for us, we think that added element of moving around a map and sort of being a little more in a space just kind of augments what's still really to us the same fundamental experience.
Totally agree. What do you guys hope players will take away from this game when they finish?
I think all of our games, we just hope people kind of remember it, like hopefully positively. But just that, it's a game that you think about and kind of want to come back to. That's, for me, what I consider a successful game is that people, a year later are like, oh, you made that game. I love that game. Is like, oh, wow, it left an impression. And that's all we can really ask for.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. If you guys could go back and give your past selves one piece of advice when you started this project, what would it be?
For me, probably start a little sooner. But you can only start so soon with the jam. But I definitely had a couple of weeks at the beginning where we're like, oh, we have a month. And then halfway through the month when we really were like, oh, we got to go. So we definitely could have gotten a little further if we had been like ready out the gate on September 1st.
ADHD can be a superpower that way.
And also a curse.
and also kryptonite.
Yeah, I think we learned the hard way that we needed to come in with not just an outline for story and outline for the development, but also like we would have benefited so much from having an asset list, something to deliver to our artists to say like, here are all the pieces we need to build, because it took us a while to really arrive at here were all the art elements we needed, and that was precious time that could have been spent by our artists actually working on those pieces. So production manager being added to the team at some point to
I
crack
made
the
a
whip.
list of all the jobs that I wound up doing that I wish we had someone else to do.
You sound like
being one of them.
I don't want to call Wittershins out, but you sound like Wittershins. That's funny. What do you? So this is my last question. Is there anything else that that you guys want to add, or anything that you wanted to talk about with this game that you think maybe we missed here? And it's okay if the answer is no.
If Josh has anything, I'll let him answer. If not, I'm just going to say that we plan on expanding this. We might even try to. I think we talked the other day about trying to double the current length again. And make it a full release and release sometime next year. So I guess watch what we're up to and see if when it comes out. I say if, I mean when.
Yeah.
If means when. Gotcha.
Absolutely that, and also just a huge thank you to our artist and our composer, who just all did incredible work on this game. I mean, everyone put in.
Who's the composer, Josh?
Oh, the composer is Woodacre, also known as my brother. So,
your brother is Woodacre. Okay, yeah, the music was lovely. It should be a huge shout out to Woodacre. I think almost everybody that came in to the chat when they heard the music was like, "This music is great." So, huge shout out to Woodacre.
Yeah, he did an amazing job. I'm thrilled at what we got out at the end of this. So, and our artist did incredible work. I think like I said before, just a Herculean lift to create all of this art for this game in 30 days. So I'm so grateful to have worked with this team, and really grateful to you for having played it for everybody. So that's great.
Well, it was my pleasure to play it, and I'm so thrilled to have you guys here. So one last question then, unless there's any questions from anybody in the chat. Besides going back and kind of wrapping this up and making it more true to your vision, do you guys have any other irons in the fire? Anything else you're planning?
Kind of. I think we always have something we're planning. We've talked a little bit about, and this is probably in the more distant future because we're going to work on Sunk for a while, but kind of a larger scale mystery game that's a little more, I don't know how to describe it. Haven't gotten to the elevator pitch stage yet. We're still in the, it's a big fun mystery and it's very exploration based.
Oh, okay. Still early days. All right. We will look forward to that and look forward to another update to Sunk. Thank you guys so much for joining me. You guys, Ryan Printz, creative director and narrative designer of Sunk, and Josh Guerrero, the technical director. Thank you guys so much for letting us play your game and for joining us for this chat. We really, really appreciate you. And that is
Thank you
it.
for having us.
My pleasure. Everybody hang around. We're going to do one more game. We've got A Witch is Getting Married. And we're going to have a talk with Ben Feinstein and I think Eli Hirsch is here as well. After we play through, it's a little bit shorter than this game. So I'm going to take a quick break. And when we come back, A Witch is Getting Married.